A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of military operations, the U.S. military announced on Wednesday that it conducted a lethal strike on a boat suspected of drug smuggling in the eastern Pacific Ocean, resulting in the deaths of 4 individuals. This incident coincided with the House of Representatives rejecting measures aimed at limiting President Donald Trump's authority to use military force against drug cartels. According to U.S. Southern Command, the vessel was reportedly operated by narco-terrorists along a recognized trafficking route. While the military did not present concrete evidence to substantiate these claims, they shared a video depicting the boat before an explosion occurred. This attack marks the 26th known boat strike in the ongoing campaign, which has reportedly resulted in at least 99 fatalities since its inception. President Trump has defended these military actions as a necessary response to combat the influx of drugs into the United States, asserting that the country is engaged in an armed conflict with drug trafficking organizations. However, the administration is facing mounting scrutiny from lawmakers regarding the legality and ethics of this boat strike campaign. The first attack, which took place in early September, involved a follow-up strike that killed 2 survivors who were clinging to the wreckage of the initial hit. On the same day as the latest attack, House Republicans dismissed 2 Democratic-backed resolutions that sought to compel the Trump administration to seek congressional authorization before continuing military actions against drug cartels. These votes marked the first congressional actions regarding Trump's military campaign in Central and South America. Previously, a majority of Senate Republicans had also voted against measures to restrict the administration's military authority. The U.S. military's recent actions come in the wake of President Trump's announcement of a blockade on all sanctioned oil tankers entering and exiting Venezuela, accusing the country of using oil revenues to fund drug trafficking and other illicit activities. This blockade is part of a broader military buildup in the region, aimed at addressing the drug crisis and undermining the Venezuelan government led by President Nicolas Maduro. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth confirmed the details of the latest strike, stating that Joint Task Force Southern Spear executed a lethal kinetic strike on the vessel in international waters, which was confirmed to be engaged in narco-trafficking operations. Hegseth emphasized that 4 male narco-terrorists were killed in the operation, with no U.S. military personnel harmed. The Pentagon has also reported a series of strikes against multiple vessels accused of drug trafficking, with the latest operations resulting in the deaths of 8 individuals just a day prior to the recent announcement. Since the beginning of September, the U.S. military has conducted over 20 strikes, with the majority occurring off the coast of Venezuela. The administration has faced increasing calls for transparency, particularly regarding the release of video evidence from the September 2nd vessel attack. However, Hegseth has declined to release such footage, asserting that the campaign has been effective in preventing drugs from reaching U.S. shores. Critics of the military campaign have raised concerns about its legal implications and the potential for escalation in the region. Additionally, there are fears that the campaign may be intertwined with U.S. efforts to destabilize the Venezuelan government, as indicated by comments from Trump's chief of staff, Susie Wiles. In a recent interview, Wiles suggested that Trump is determined to continue targeting vessels until Maduro capitulates to U.S. demands. As the situation unfolds, the implications of these military actions and the ongoing conflict with drug cartels will likely remain a contentious topic in U.S. politics and foreign policy discussions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.